All right, hello everybody, and welcome back to Campfire Stories. I'm gonna make sure, by the way, before we begin, that this media is looping, so you guys don't just have weird background, uh, lack of background noise. Uh, you will notice that we do not have one of our players with us. That is fine. We will be discussing that as we get into our game. But we love them dearly and cannot wait until we are able to play with them again. That being said, announcements. We're getting actually pretty high views on the YouTube channel. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube, feel free to jump on over to the Twitch and hit the follow button, and you guys can be seeing these games as they happen live and kind of experiencing them with us. That being said, we're still going to be doing these two games kind of simultaneously, and we're going to have a lot of spoopy for you in this Halloween season. But
apparently we are very into the spooky vibes right now.
we are into the spoopy vibes, especially because you seem to have been swallowed up by the fucking darkness.
I figured I'd finish eating real quick. Hold on.
But with that stated, let's go ahead and jump into it. So, please, join us by the firelight as we continue our tale. The smells of sulfur and dirt and refuse become pretty commonplace to you over the course of the 3 days that you stay with the armory. A flaming dwarf of a man who you learn his actual name, Kazamuk Emberwound. Typically, he is just simply known as the Armory. You've made yourselves a bit of a name going through these towns and going through the streets, figuring out exactly how you want to gain your gold, and gain gold you have. You've also set some projects into being that we went through off screen that will conclude over your stay at Strikegeist City. All of which to prepare you for the Dreadnaught Caverns. At the end of your 3 days, the armory gathers you together, kind of puts you all in a line, and is starting to walk up and down, checking you all, checking your armor, checking your weapons. Ah. You're a solid lot for sure, but you just might get it done. How are you feeling?
Good as we can, I suppose. Seeing we're about to face hell no one's ever come back from.
Well, not no one, but
True.
prepared you as much as I can.
Plus, technically, we've already been facing hell.
Aye, that's true.
Oh,
But
fair point.
your help and everything's been greatly appreciated.
I've been doing what I can, and your appreciation is appreciated, I guess. I'm not used to nice people around here. It's an interesting kind of dynamic.
If it makes you feel better, that's the first time I've seen them be nice, so.
Aye. You're getting soft on me, lass. He's looking at you,
No.
Ellie.
Am I getting soft?
Yeah.
I just feel like there are so few instances where people are gonna help us down here that I want to thank those that are helpful, and then so that then I can hurt the ones that aren't. And Ellie looks to see if that was an appropriate response.
He kind of narrows his eyes a little bit. He kind of nods. He goes, people who don't make themselves useful around here tend to drop off pretty easily. So find the ones that are useful to you and make the most use out of them.
I just look to Arlo.
Just a little thumbs up.
Arlo, you are, a little bit bruised, a little bit scarred. Nothing that, a good night's sleep won't heal up. And he just kind of looks you over and he goes, aye, you've been keeping your body trained as well, aye.
Never stop.
Good.
There's money to be earned.
Aye. I've been hearing you make yourself quite a name down the pits.
Yeah, making an effort to at least.
Oh, good, but, watch out down there. The more you spend time in the pits, the more people are going to see you as a challenge.
It's no different than my world then.
Oh, really? How'd that end up?
You're looking at it.
Maybe you'll learn better the second time around. He kind of claps you on the shoulder. Anything else that any of you require before we send you down?
What weapons did we get, by the way, Matt?
Yeah, I do not remember what we got in terms of gear.
So you were able to grab any simple weapon and any armor up to medium.
I
believe
grabbed
it was up to
crossbow.
chain shirt or chain mail that I said?
Chain shirt.
Chain shirt.
So I grabbed a chain shirt and then a crossbow.
I think I took... No way, I didn't put anything.
I just grabbed a dagger.
There is not a weapon that does more damage than my fist, so I guess I'll take like a hand axe or something.
I got hand axe too.
Something for long range.
Alexa, you're so quiet.
Crap!
Mic check.
Eventually I will get a better setup.
Look, man, none of us do this professionally.
Yeah. I can try to switch to my phone if it's done.
Like, we can hear you, it's just that you're quiet.
This is that I got your volume at 190%,
Yeah, that's a problem.
and you're still quiet.
I'll see if I can work it out in the next 5 minutes. That's fine.
But yes, you've got, basic armors and weapons that were just kind of lying around. The armory didn't make anything new for you, because at the time you didn't really have any money to be doing so. And he can't make anything super special for you because he needs his enchanted tools to do that, which he has told you are somewhere down in the Dreadnaught Caverns.
Right.
Alright. You're with me then. He leads you out of his house, down the street, into the centralized kind of part of the town, where what could only be described as like a rotted, festering garden where people tend to take most of their strolls, sits. You realize, like, in the material plane, this would be like something with like a big fountain in the center and, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. But in this one, there is no sunlight that reaches. There's no foliage that can grow here well enough. And in the center where a fountain would be, stands a little stone hut with a wooden door. He just kind of walks you up. He goes, "Alright, that's the place. Each of you have a gold piece, correct? At least?"
Yep.
Oh,
I think we're all covered
yeah.
there.
You said that we got 50 each from doing stuff?
Yes.
Yes, correct.
Oh, 50 each.
50 each.
Yes.
Thanks.
Wonderful.
And 10 of that was used for Alexa, your
Oh.
carousing.
You're right. Thank you.
So Sage would be down to 40, everybody else is still at 50.
Okay.
Forgot to ask. How long did it take for you to get in and out? Like, how long should we be expecting to be down there for?
I didn't count the rotations, lass. We were going down there to do it as long as we needed to, and when I got up, I didn't check the position of the sun.
Okay.
Yeah,
I cast mage armor on myself.
I suppose another question we could ask you is there anything specific to look out for? Like any
No,
tips you can remember navigating through?
Look, if you're a lot more intelligent than we are, then you might be able to kind of figure stuff out as you go along. But to look out for? No. But listen. Listening can help you out quite a bit.
Alright. Keep that in mind.
Alright. He swings the door open, and it's a very small stone hut. On either side of a large pit are these two stone gargoyles. And like hovering over the pit is what can only be described as like a well type contraction. Oh.
Don't worry about it. I'm getting
So loud, so loud, so loud. Oh,
Oh,
oh.
oh, she's back.
Stop that.
Oh, she's back and she's getting turned down.
This isn't working.
Oh,
No.
that starts
Crying. Very
Heck
bad.
yeah. Oh god, okay. Well,
Oh no.
this is fine. This is great. Alright, we're good.
I love it. Am I in the right spot?
You are in the right spot. Is a well-type contraction with a very large bucket attached to a rope and pulley system with a crank on the right-hand side. And you see the armory just kind of walks in and he goes, "Aye! Hey! Miss! We've got a new group for you." And these stone gargoyles that kind of just sit in this pondering position, you see their heads raise. And they look over the two of you. Sorry?
I don't fucking like that.
Well, maybe we don't fucking like you.
Listen. I'm just trying to go down to the pit.
You've got a gold piece each with you then.
Of course. Pull out a gold piece.
I pull out a gold piece.
Oh,
Begrudgingly.
You see the one on the right kind of by the crank points over, it just kind of like reaches his arm over and taps like a basket, like almost like an iron basket right beside.
I'll walk forward and put my coin in there.
Oh,
How
we
big
don't
is
got all
this?
fucking day.
This like I guess bucket that lowers you down. Is it going to be able to fit everyone, or is it going to be like a one at a time type of
This
deal?
is going to be a one at a time thing.
Oh,
Well,
Cool.
I'm the only one with dark vision, so I guess I'll go first.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We're missing a player, and it's one of the only players with dark vision.
I
Oh,
love
that's
my life.
I know what to create next.
oh man, I don't even have torches or anything on me.
Nope.
That might be smart to pick up before fucking dungeon delving.
Yep.
So are you gonna get in the basket?
Yeah.
Guess we getting in the basket one at a time.
So Sybil, you are kind of loaded into this basket, and it's wobbly, but it'll do. And they
See,
go,
I'm like 4'8" and like 100 pounds soaking wet. What really concerns me is going to be Sade and Arlo, but I'm going to keep that information to myself and not say a word.
you can see that this thing kind of wobbles. There's nothing to keep it in the center, so you're just kind of hanging on for dear life. As the right hand gargoyle just goes, "Best of luck to you," and begins.
Thanks, not creepy at all.
Sorry.
Thanks, not creepy at all.
And you just see as he starts to the rope begin to lower you, and it doesn't take very long for your kind of black and white dark vision to come into effect, because yeah, there is absolutely no light down here. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
That's gonna be bad. Hang on.
Uh-huh.
That is what, a +1, a 9.
That is oh. Alexa, I will address that in a second. That is a 9. The basket is moving around way too much for you to kind of get any sort of look in, and so I assume that you just kind of hunker to the ground and just pray.
Pretty much.
It seems to be like a solid minute of you going down in this thing before it hits the ground, and dust and like just dirt flies up and kind of obscures your vision for a second. And as you step out, there seems to be a door in front of you with a Roman numeral I above it. And it seems as if the door opens by lifting it. Oh, Alexa is typing. We can hear all of that typing, though.
Sorry, I've been told I type like Kermit the Frog.
there is a lot of like.
Yeah. It's very clicky clack, and I'm gonna switch back to my laptop. Too much. It's gonna get quiet again. I'm sorry, guys.
That's okay. In the meantime, there is like a solid minute of Sybil being lowered down. Do you guys have any sort of like interaction or anything you want to do?
So, what are your names?
Well, I'm the one on the right kind of addresses you first, and is like, "Well, I'm Miss, and this is hey."
Abyss, did you say? Did you say Abyss and...
No, I said my name is Miss,
Oh,
and then my partner over here is Hit.
it. Miss... I am so quiet.
You are so
and
quiet.
Hit.
Oh, I need to turn you back up again. That's why.
So I don't know why I look... It's just me. I love my setup, y'all. It's the best. Miss and Hit, it's very nice to meet you. My name is Sade.
Great. Happy for you.
How long have you guys been here?
Oh, shit. Armory, how long we been here? He just kind of sits back. Not even here as long as I've been here, so at least, what, 200-300 years? Yes. No, Hit, we've been here longer than that. And you just see off to the side, Hit is still kind of in that pondering position. Kind of raises their head. We have been here since the town was built. We are as ancient as the town itself. And you just see Miss kind of cut off. This is why I don't ask him questions.
That's fair.
Launches into a entire like story and tirade about like how the town was built and
I'll take it.
and before you know it, the basket has reappeared. Who would like to go next?
I'll go.
Sade, kind of in the middle of Hit's story, you just kind of step in the basket, and Miss is like, I don't fucking
I'll just be
blame
like,
you.
so it was nice. It was very nice talking to you.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
yes, of course.
Yes, and wonderful to meet you. I will hopefully see you soon. Is this the way we exit?
Well, yes, if you're able to come back up here, then we will bring you back up. However, most likely, you will perish in your journey.
Do we like call for you, or like is there a button at the bottom? Like
There's
Your friends
typically no noise that goes on in this building unless someone is going up or down. We will hear you.
wonderful. All right, good to know. Nice to meet you all. Thank you.
Yes. Enjoy your inevitable demise.
Is that from Hit?
Yes.
Sybil
And
is not going to know who is being lowered down, but the second they get within, like, eye shot of me, so, like, within, you know, the 60 feet, they're just going to hear in the back of their head, don't let the dark scare you.
Oh God. Trust me, I do.
this is absolutely pitch black to you. I'm not even gonna have
I
you.
can't see nothing.
There's no investigation roll to be made. You are just hoping and praying.
I'm just walking around, kind of like this.
Oh yeah, and you know not to move this thing any like more than it has to move because like it's a rope. It's a typically strong rope.
No, I mean like when I get down there and I like.
Oh yeah, you just like right on your ass, and then when you get up, you're just kind of like feeling around, and eventually, you touch a being that is in front of you, a person, definitely shorter than you, and you're grabbing onto something.
Don't get too handsy.
I'm sorry. Just making sure that's you and not something that's creepy or.
Is it me?
Shit, it's me. Oh. Okay, we're good. Sorry, I thought I fucked up. I didn't. I'm good.
Oh wait, about the poison condition.
Oh, yes. So the poison condition would have gone away, just kind of over the course of those 3 days. And what was the other thing that you want? You wanted to get grab 2 hand axes, easily enough done. Arlo as well. You've got like 2 hand axes,
Okay, cool.
so that if fists don't work and you need to attack something from long range, you got something to chuck at somebody.
Sure.
And then finally, we have Ellie and Arlo.
So, say just went down.
Say just went down.
Well, I suppose I'll go next.
Okay.
And I will climb aboard.
You climb aboard, and it kind of steadies with the weight of your muscularness in it. And you figure that's the best you're probably going to get, and it starts to crank down. Anything that you want to do kind of on the ride down?
Jump.
First jump. Second, let's see.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
No, not necessarily. I'm just gonna try to be like adjusting my eyes to the light, like closing my eyes as I go down there,
Yeah,
trying to get any grasp on the surroundings, as minimal as they may be.
you're trying as much as you can. You don't know if this thing is like 30 feet wide or if you're going down like a narrow tunnel just wide enough for this basket. It swings a little bit, so you've got a little bit of room. You haven't felt it hit a wall yet.
That's nice.
Until
I'm gonna
finally
hold on
you kind
extra tight to the edges.
you kind of just crash down onto your ass.
Oh, hi.
Well, that was horrible.
Yeah, not the best ride at the carnival here.
I can't see fucking shit.
That sucks for you.
Night. At that, can I also cast Divine Sense, by the way? Well, use my Divine Sense.
Yeah, you
feature.
can use your Divine Sense. So that is Celestials, Fiend, and Undead, correct?
Yes.
You're not... Huh. This is interesting.
Oh, that's a good point. Would I sense us?
You get a faint ping of Celestial nearby.
Interesting. Okay.
The direction seems to be odd, because kind of as you're going around the room, the direction is changing.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, you're kind of walking around the room to see where you can get this ping, and as you're kind of just walking around and doing what you would assume to be a perimeter walk,
Yeah.
it kind of keeps holding like a center ping.
Is it a sound or is it a?
It's like a feeling.
What does it like? Because this is the first time I'm experiencing this, so I am curious how this would present.
It's funny actually. It kind of like it manifests as a voice, and a very familiar voice. One that doesn't sound like Kara's did initially, but like a younger version, almost like a memory.
Feminine or masculine?
It sounds a little bit more masculine, but almost like they're trying to do a little bit of a feminine uptick.
Sure.
And this, it's along the lines of, like, make sure you know what's around you. No, not there. And then you hear that repeat sometimes, and it sounds exactly the same. No, not there, not there, not there. And then as you're looking and you're trying to, like, center, you're only hearing there, there, there. And it's weird. You can't seem to kind of pinpoint where that celestial energy is coming from. But it's nearby. And I will say, no fiend, no undead.
It's like the most annoying game of hot and cold.
Yeah, this is.
I also like to imagine that Sybil is just sitting back and watching Arlo and Sade with their arms like fully extended, stumble around the room trying to find a wall.
Oh, it's
That is
hilarious too.
exactly what's
Yes.
going on.
Yes.
These non-dark
literally-
vision having swine.
I wrote Nether in Strahd to be like so amused by this. I put it in my backstory.
Yes.
I love that. At the top, as the basket is slowly kind of coming back, Ellie, you can see the armory is kind of eyeing you a little bit. There's a twinge of curiosity as the gears in his head are kind of turning a little.
Interesting. She likes ears.
Alas, I'll be honest, I've a lot of question in my mind ever since you and your friends kind of turned up here. What's the deal with the arm?
Did you ever get us a drink?
Had to replace it with not that accent.
Nope.
Well, well, I had my original one taken from me, so I had to put something there.
And this happened while you were in the Nine Hells.
It happened in a hell, but no, not while we were here.
In the material plane, so when you were alive, properly alive, not whatever the fuck you are now.
Yeah, I guess could say that.
So now see that's when I'm confused. Because if you're dead, why wasn't your body reconstructed?
Well,
Who
I
takes
was-
a prosthetic with them into hell?
we don't actually know how, like, if we know we died. We don't know exactly how we're here right now, though. We're just as confused as you are.
It's weird.
What are you thinking?
You're not the first person with a prosthetic arm I've seen.
Oh?
It was a while back, though. Way too much of a while back. Probably nothing. But,
How long ago?
8, 9, 10 years? Maybe. I don't... Like I said, I don't pay attention to time all that much.
Is there anything you can tell me about them? Because, like, I mean, I'll admit none of us actually know how long we've been dead for.
They were an apprentice of mine for a bit. Rest of their group kind of, left them, abandoned them. Got to the city and then kind of fucked off in their own direction. There wasn't as many as there were. That's around the time the Impossible Sisters showed up. Absolutely fucked over my tournament. You're not supposed to win as a fucking duo.
You and your apprentice?
No, the sisters. They only came around
What?
calling themselves the Impossible Sisters. But,
Who were they?
I don't know, some fucking absolutely smarmy harlots come in, look at death and destruction in their eyes. No meaning behind it, you know? a lot of people killed, and you're getting like hells. Fuck. Everything wants to kill you, but everything has a reason. Beasts here want to eat you. Some people think you're a threat and want you eliminated. Some people think you know too much. These two did it because they liked it. Joined the tournament? Well, there used to be a tournament. And, there still is. I just haven't sponsored anyone in a good while.
What goes on during the tournament? What are the things that they have to do?
It's a group combat-based tournament. Elimination style bracket. You win by either getting your opposing team to surrender, or by scattering them across the arena. Winner got
Did they win?
a weapon made by me. But I've been in the business of making especially interesting weapons recently, for the reasons that you know.
Well, hopefully we can get your tools back. Be able to make something or some things again.
If you do, I will sponsor you directly.
Maybe you can show me a thing or two with the tools. Like, I'm still fairly new.
I'd like that. You remind me a lot of my old apprentice, so I can see that you're curious, and that curiosity is either going to make you very powerful or very dead. Speaking of which, your ride's here.
How big's the basket?
Like big
what
enough
is it?
for a medium humanoid to, like, squat in.
Small.
Very small.
Oh. I think Ellie just has like a bit of an apprehensive look to it, but she just walks over.
You see, like, as you kind of get into the basket, Miss is just... don't worry, little one. If the 100-foot fall kills you, this place would have killed you anyway. And
She'll just look at the armory before she heads down and just... Thanks, hopefully I'll see you soon.
hopefully, if not, well, you'll add more loot to the next person trying to get to it. And you can hear the door opening and the door closing behind you as they lower you down. And with a sudden crash onto your ass, you...
I think Ellie's freaking out a little bit.
Oh, you're absolutely freaking out because you can't see either. You can hear movement around you as Sade is kind of trying to search for the ping as the divine sense kind of peters out.
I think for Ellie, like, she's afraid, but it's like that fear that you're just still. If that makes sense.
And for a while, really the only thing that you guys can hear is the sound of breath being caught in the room. And Sybil, you are the only person who can see.
Get fucked.
What
Well,
do you all do?
I guess you could all follow close behind me and I lead.
Why didn't we bring a light down here?
Yeah, Ellie. You're the smart one. Why didn't we bring a light down here?
I was busy making a gun. What's your guys' excuse?
I was busy making us gold.
I was busy making friends.
I feel like that
Dot,
one
dot,
holds up
question.
the least, and is now Sade's fault.
Yeah, I think I'll agree with Sybil. I think that one's on Sade. Like, if we can find something that is flammable, I can get it on fire, but
Okay.
it's a matter of how long it'll last.
Something, then that's good.
Sorry? Oh, sorry, Alexa, I thought you said something.
No, I was just saying, as long as we have a way to ignite the something, then I think we'll be okay.
I can get something ignited, I just need the thing to light on fire.
Great.
We could take Arlo's pants.
All those what?
Arlo's pants.
I think
what
you
I
might
thought
need
I
to-
heard.
Too. Yeah.
Is Harlow
I'm
over here
saying-
like, hey, yo?
That's the most fabric we have to work with right now. Josh is also not here to defend himself, so...
Well,
Great, perfect.
hell yeah. Ellie, go ahead and just roll me a simple intelligence check.
22.
22. You know that one of your artificer infusions can make a small thing light up, right?
I don't have that as an option right now.
Oh, you didn't pick that as an option. Okay. I love that. I love that for you.
I guess I'm leading.
So yeah, Sybil, you know that there is a doorway that your companions at one point would have like felt around and felt. You know from looking at it that it opens by being lifted up.
So there's a door. Probably best if Sade and Arlo take a look at it. It needs to be picked up from the bottom.
Take a look?
Yeah.
With their hands. Feel it, pick it up. I can't pick it up. I can look at it until I can't pick it up.
What was that, Alexa?
I said I could maybe listen to it.
I can maybe. We should listen to the door.
Very, frustratedly, I'll go grab both of you by the hand and just lead you over and place both your hands on the door.
Okay, look at the door. What does it feel like?
It feels like a stone slab.
Okay, cool.
Very smooth, kind of like it's part of some sort of mechanism.
I'm gonna be an asshole, and I'm gonna. Sybil, I hate to tell you, but this is just stone. Just a bunch of stone.
Nope, she's...
Can I begin to ritually cast Detect Magic?
Yeah, you can. It'll take about 10 minutes for you to do so.
Yeah. I just want to, see if the off chance of... I can't see anything right now, but if magic comes up, that I'd be able to see.
That's a good point, and doesn't that last for a while? And it would at
Lasts
least give you
10
some sort of a
minutes.
bearing?
So yeah, it lasts 10 minutes, so I would just essentially have 10 minutes blindness, 10 minutes potential, 10 minutes blindness, 10 minutes potential.
Amazing.
But I want to begin to ritually cast Detect Magic.
You
While
do...
you do that-
What does your detect magic look like?
I feel like her hand, the prosthetic, would kind of begin to glow. Some, inscribing would begin to glow on it. And just what she would see is just, a bunch of, I want to say, equations, runes that, she sees. As she casts it, as, the hands and
Sorry.
such.
Anybody else who would kind of look over and see this prosthetic would not know what the fuck is going on, but runes kind of begin to slide and move into certain rows on your arm to connect to form this spell, and you could hear the as your arm begins to kind of charge up You know that you could
I
do
think-
this quickly, but this is like this is like a longer charge, but it won't kind of blow the battery as it will.
Yeah, and I think also whenever she casts magic, just her eyes glow a little bit of like just the pupil, not the whole thing, of just like a faint glow, like as if they're charging up with her arm.
Yeah, it's the same kind of whitish blue that your that the kind of Arcano technology glows within your arm. And there is a moment as this spell is being cast that the glow kind of allows you all to look at each other, and Sade, you realize that there is like indentations on the side of this stone slab that would be the best thing that you would have to adore.
Ah. Hey, Sybil. Okay, now I feel like an asshole. I see what you're saying.
Thanks.
Also, I'm putting my microphone in, so you might want to turn me down.
Oh.
Sounds a lot better in about 20 seconds.
19, 18, 17.
Nope, none of that. Don't be that little sister.
10,
Danny is that
Nine.
little sister. Okay.
8.
I'll wait. Continue.
And Alexa
Four.
is that big sister.
2, 1.
How's that?
A little bit better. Yeah,
Great.
for sure.
Just make sure you're by the microphone.
Okay, well, it has a decent range. Also, now I can hear myself, so
Good.
I don't know why.
Welcome back, Josh.
Hi,
Hello.
Josh.
I am no longer dead.
We, Sybil suggested that we light your pants on fire.
Oh yeah, you missed that.
No
Why?
one can see anything, and that's the most fabric.
That's fucked up.
You're taller than the rest of us.
Genuinely,
You
I
don't
think, like,
see-
I think I'm probably wearing the most fabric, but I love how the suggestion was your pants.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to veto that.
I'm gonna have to veto that.
So which
I'm
one of
just
you
saying,
would like
y'all
to
really
try
wanted
and...
to see.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just if y'all really wanted to see, that's one way. But I'm fine with being the only one with vision.
I mean, really, you would just have flaming pants, but...
They wouldn't last long enough to matter.
You can get a layout of the room.
Anyway,
Which of you would like to try and lift the door?
me.
Alright.
Yeah, it's between you. You and Sade are both gonna do it.
Sade, would you like
Let's
to
do it.
give Arlo the help action? You are deafened. Shit. Hello and
I
welcome
had some.
back.
Did I
Sade, do
disappear?
you want to give Arlo the help action as you guys are lifting this door?
Yes.
Alright, give
All
me
right,
an athletics
cool.
check.
Wonderful. Did I disappear for a second? Is that what happened there?
No, it was just that we could see you were deafened.
Oh, amazing.
I'm really glad I had that advantage because one of them was a 9 and the other is a dirty 20.
Hell yeah. So you are able to, like, this thing is heavy, and you are able to get it up and kind of above your head. But you know kind of as soon as you let go of this thing that it will drop behind you.
All right, everybody through. Everybody through.
Okay. I'm gonna keep holding this. Is it heavy? It's probably real.
It's pretty heavy.
Cool.
I go through.
Same.
I feel my way through.
I'm gonna go underneath it while holding it, and then let Josh through, or right, Arlo through, and then drop it.
Yep, and we'll let go at the same time.
And you guys let go, and you feel it kind of hit the ground behind you. Question to you, Ellie. How far do you run into the room?
You're gonna say
I feel my way around, so I don't actually know.
Cool. Which direction do you feel?
I think that she would try and feel around for Sybil.
Okay, give me investigation with disadvantage.
Sounds good. Ten.
So you start. Here's the thing. I'll give you the chance to tell me left or right. Which wall are you hugging?
Left.
So
Good choice.
You're hugging the left-hand wall, and you're waiting for like a circular room, like you're waiting for a bend, so that you can kind of walk around and try and get your feel for where Sybil is. This left wall seems to continue for a bit. Sybil, you will notice that Ellie is basically, when you turn around, you notice 3 branching tunnels.
Oh, shit.
One left, one right, one center.
Ellie, get your ass back here.
I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
Yeah, so wait for me and we'll discuss it. Okay. Is everyone in?
The room?
I'm
Yeah,
here.
we're
I
all-
just don't know where here is.
Alright, we've got 3 options.
Existing.
There are 3 tunnels in front of us. So, if we had a light, this may be a little easier, but for now, everyone stay exactly where you are.
Is my
I'm
arm
gonna-
still glowing?
Your arm is actually glowing, and you feel the spell complete itself. You are, oddly enough, getting 2 pings. No, this is how big a range is this? This is about 60 feet, right?
30.
30 feet.
Even worse.
You're getting a very faint ping that almost seems to, if you were to point at it, be like in the middle of the wall between the middle and right tunnels. But it's still, you feel it very far away. Almost like at the
Like
edge of
I
your
get the gist. Yeah, that it's on like the edge of the spell.
Yes.
Do I see, like, because I don't know if it detects magic. Would it detect the magic inside my party members? Could I see them? Or no?
None of them have a spell currently active on them. Oh no, wait a second. Yes. One person does have a spell currently active on them.
One's got mage armor.
One's got mage
Yep.
armor on them. So, yes.
So I'm just gonna like turn around. My eyes are still gonna be like glowing faintly, and I'm just gonna look directly at Sybil. There's some magic from over there.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna walk towards Sybil now that I can see her.
You can
Alright.
see this, like, faintly glowing kind of, like, outline of a person of magic. Because of the fact that Sybil's entire body is covered in mage armor.
Sybil, is this you? I'm just gonna pat the head.
I'm the
Ow.
only one over 5 feet. Yes, that's me.
Cool, I can, for the next 10 minutes I can see you. There's like something in the middle of those two. Something magic.
Okay. Does anyone have any rope? Did we think to pick that up before we left too, or did we just grab
Did we
nothing
not
and
get
head
any
downstairs?
adventuring
We actually
gear?
grabbed nothing. Nothing at all.
Sick
We
nasty.
were there for a week, and we didn't think to get any adventuring gear.
Well, I do have these just little scraps of wood, but they won't stay lit very long.
Do you have a cloak?
Okay, get this.
Ellie?
Honest proposition, real quick.
Ellie, do you have a cloak?
I mean, remember, Sybil, You're the only one here who can see.
Don't make me snatch it off of you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before you go to burning clothes,
I'm not
do you even have
talking
a way to
about...
start a fire?
Yes, we do. And
Okay.
I'm not talking about burning the clothes. I simply mean to help keep us together as a group.
Question, genuine question. Do we want to head back, get rope, get a lantern or a torch, and come back?
I think we're a little late for that.
Yeah, I think we're kind of like at the point of no return because we didn't
Wow.
see anyone guarding the bottom, did we?
No.
What do
Yeah.
you mean?
They can hear us come back, though. They said that.
They told
Okay.
us that we could come back.
Oh, well. I mean, I guess it's an option, huh?
Think of the embarrassment.
It would
Exactly.
be incredibly embarrassing.
We really didn't get shit, though. And none of us started with, like, adventurer's gear.
Yeah,
I-
maybe
theoretically, we
invest
can
some
rip up-
time
We can
and
rip up
invest some
my
money
cloak.
and come back with adventuring gear.
We don't have to rip the cloak. It's fine.
I
We're
don't
gonna
know if
form a
the
line.
DM will let us retcon.
Could I have please bought a Dungeoneer's pack? Everyone,
Madam DM.
a hand on the shoulder of the person in front of you.
I'm just gonna
I
reach
think-
out in the darkness and start
Oh my
feeling
fucking
around.
god.
I think, Sybil, all I can see is the outline of you. You're the only one that can see.
Okay, I'm going to take Ellie's hand and put it on my shoulder. I'm then going to walk towards Sade and put her hand on Ellie's shoulder, and then do the same thing for Arlo on Sade's shoulder.
Hands are being moved.
Yes, we are all touching each other now. We're all in a line. When one person moves, we all move.
We're all gonna blow up together.
Probably. We will all die together, as a party should. Are we ready?
Alrighty.
Alright, right or middle?
Well, the magic I saw was kind of right in the middle of those two.
Okay, we'll start with the right one then.
Okay.
Alright.
And we start walking. I'm not very perceptive, but I am going to try to keep an eye out for just anything that would look like a trap.
I'm keeping an eye out for magic.
Are you going at a fast pace, a slow pace, stealthy, or just regular?
An incredibly slow pace.
Stealthy.
Well, then let's get a group stealth check, shall we?
You put that in chat
Be
for me.
the stealth.
Let me tell you what it's plus.
11.
Plus 2.
Why do I hear myself?
Plus 1.
So you said an 11 for Sade?
Yes.
Yeah.
So 6.
Yeah.
Alright, Ellie, what you got?
17.
Sybil, what you got?
21.
And Arlo, what you got?
6.
I think we're right on the 2 success, 2 failure, potentially.
Yeah.
6.
So what I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna go on an average. Basically, gonna average out your guys' scores,
Fuck
and
you.
You just gotta add them all together and divide it by 4.
That is
So
what
medium.
the
so
average
I'm gonna
is.
call that a 14 because it's 13.75. I'm gonna call it a 14, and say that you guys are doing your best. You don't really know the terrain that you're in. Even the one person who can see doesn't really know what they're getting themselves into.
Nope.
But this right-hand tunnel is long. It seems to go for so long until you can feel a turn to the left. No branching way. And I'm assuming you continue to follow it.
Sure.
You continue to follow it. It's a little bit more until it branches to the right. A little bit more. And you can see a branching pathway between the left and right. Now, it should be noted that
Stream has no photos.
Stream has no photos.
Now it does.
damn it. So that's going to happen anytime I need to go over to my chart. But that's fine. It should be noted that about halfway through the really long first tunnel that you're in, Ellie, your detect magic kind of starts listing to the left, and it looks like you're going away from it.
I think once we would, like, get close, or, like, so that it's, like, right beside us, I would kind of just try and stop Sybil and just point and just say, that's where I'm getting the magic from.
So, do we need to back up and go down the middle one?
I don't know. It depends on if it's... Well, because can I tell what kind of magic it is?
That would be most likely, I would say, probably abjuration.
I don't know that I necessarily want to go towards
I was
abjuration.
gonna say that too.
Oh,
are
no,
we
this would-
sure
this
that
would-
we
this would
want
be-
to
this
go
would be
towards the
enchantment.
spooky
Sorry.
magic thing?
I'm gonna go ahead and say enchantment.
Yeah, that was the one that was worse than...
Sorry, because now that I'm thinking about it, it would be better under enchantment.
In terms of traps,
No, so just that it's enchantment magic. I think we should just keep going.
I think I agree with that.
All right.
I'm a-okay not going toward the spooky magical thing.
can't see
You
shit.
continue on, and you hit that like zigzag pathway up until you do reach another branch of the tunnels, one that goes left and one that goes right. This is about at the end of your detect magic, Ellie, but you can tell that there is enchantment magic coming down that left tunnel.
So there's more enchantment magic coming down the left.
So, to the right.
Go
Avoiding-
ahead, Sybil, and give me an investigation check with disadvantage, please.
Oh no, I don't need disadvantage, I promise you. That one!
No, no.
What's the total?
Huh?
But what's the total?
2. My
At
first
least
roll was
it's
a
not
16.
0.
I was hoping it was going to be in the negatives.
Yeah, that right-hand place seems to be the best way for you to go. And as
Yeah.
you're going through it, you know, nothing seems to be really different about the terrain. Which makes it really weird that as you kind of stand in the middle of what seems to be like a dead-end room, you find your body slightly sink.
Oh no.
Until
No.
you
Not
hear...
quicksand.
Sorry?
Quicksand.
Not fucking quicksand!
Not quicksand, because the ground beneath you still feels hard. But something sinks down.
Oh, pressure plate.
And it's...
Oh shit.
and you can hear...
We can't hear
Had
anything
everyone
here. What?
stepped onto it?
No, just you.
Okay,
What
great.
did you
Everyone
say
stop
here?
moving.
What did it sound like?
There is like a...
Oh, cool.
and
That's not a good time.
a kind of hidden panel in front of you, Sybil, opens up. As you can see a very large boulder headed in your direction.
It's a rock.
Uh-huh.
Hold up.
How big is
Is
the
this boulder,
boulder?
is this boulder so large that, like, there's no, like, way to go right or left from it?
This boulder is large to Arlo.
No,
we
I
got
meant,
some
like, is there
Indiana
enough room
Jones
in
thing
this
up in
room
here.
that we could go either direction to avoid it?
Oh, no. It's either back the way you came or down that left tunnel.
Everybody back up really quickly and go down the other tunnel.
Okay.
I think the DM wants us to go see what that magic thing is.
Can I get dexterity
Oh,
saving
great.
throws from the party, please?
Uh-oh.
Ah,
as the party now has to
Uh-oh.
turn around, and therefore Arlo is leading the pack and cannot see.
Oh, right.
Well, this is about to be real unfortunate. Putting it in chat.
Oh.
Right, roll.
This is a cursed character.
Oh,
Yes.
I got 14, but it uses a racial feature I have.
okay. And are we missing somebody? Sade, what did you get?
I got a whole 8.
You got a whole 8?
So I love
Well,
how it's the two essentially in the front of the line now are the ones that are gonna fuck us.
Yeah.
So it's actually funny,
Trip.
right? Because as they go forward, they don't really know when to turn because they can't see in front of them. So Arlo smacks face first into the wall.
Stop.
Sade smacks face first into the back of Arlo.
I'm keeping my hand on the wall so I know when to turn.
At this point, you have your hand on the wall and also can hear the smacking of your friends. And are like, oh, it ends there. Cool. You managed to get away just in enough time. Sybil, you can see. You're perfectly fine. But you are going to take... Those of you who failed, and you know who you are.
Smacked into a wall.
It's not even a question. I wonder who failed.
5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Which is not too bad. You guys seem to have kind of smooshed against the wall so that when it hit that kind of like turn point, it just slightly smacked into your spine.
You know, just get smacked.
And Sade is kind of like sandwiched in between like the wall, Arlo, and a boulder.
Ow.
What
That
the
hurt.
fuck?
And the boulder continues to go rolling down the direction that you came from.
I'm gonna need a little bit
Okay.
sooner of a warning
I
next time.
gave it to you as soon as it happened.
But now, do you think that there's just multiple boulders? Do you think we could just keep going, or...?
Honestly, with the reaction time of these two, I don't want to find out.
That's true, you guys fucking sucked.
Hey,
I will say one more time. I can't see
just
shit.
because you got
Yeah,
lucky and didn't run into a wall, doesn't mean that my reaction time is shit. And not
You-
yours.
All I can say is I can't see shit and I didn't run into a wall.
Beginner's luck.
It very
My
it could be.
body's alright.
Is everybody okay?
Relatively.
Alright, everyone grab each other's shoulders again.
Broken bones if needed, but
My nose hurts. That
I'll
means
be
I'm-
fine.
I'll try and feel for her nose to see if it's broken.
Give me a medicine check. And with
You'll
disadvantage because
feel
you're in the
for
dark.
my nose.
I'm trying to feel for your face so then I can make my way.
Smacks me in the
By the
face.
way-
Take another point of bludgeoning damage.
17.
17, and that's with disadvantage?
Oh, sorry, disadvantage.
Oh yeah, because you're feeling someone's face in the dark.
That is with disadvantage.
Oh, beautiful.
Nice.
It.
Yeah, you can feel her nose. There's no, like, break there or anything like that. Just seemed like she got smooshed.
No, your nose is fine.
Still hurts, but okay.
Well, it's gonna hurt, yeah. It always hurts when you get hit in the nose, even if it doesn't break.
So to the left then?
Yes.
Straight ahead? Alright.
You head down the left tunnel, and though your detect magic has kind of ceased to work at this point, I
I
assume
begin to cast again.
you begin to the ritual to cast it again. Sybil,
Okay.
you're leading the pack once again because you're the only one who can see.
Yes.
Going in, you find what seems to be like a stone tablet in the center of this room.
It's an iPad.
Fuck yeah.
Can I tell what language it's written in?
It's written. You're going closer to investigate it.
Cautiously.
Give me investigation with disadvantage. Actually, no. You don't need to discern like color or anything for this. So just give me flat investigation.
15.
15 is good. Apologies for the no cameras for a second because I need to. And you are there. I will actually send this to you. And let's just go ahead and fuck all of the shit over. Oh, I sent that to the wrong person.
That's fine. It's fine.
Oh, you were on that anyway?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. I think it's a riddle.
What does it say?
Tell me what's always the last thing to mend, the middle of the middle, and the end of end.
Okay. Can you message that to me?
You also message that in chat.
Absolutely not. It's the letter D. I know the answer.
No, let me. One more time. One more time.
Kira, would you mind, if you can copy and paste it just into the chat?
I already
need
knew
me
it was
to-
a letter. I just want to. I want to see the riddle.
Here, give
Let
me
me
a
see if
second.
this works. Hang on.
These not.
Okay, it worked. Never mind.
Oh, there you go.
Tell me what's always the last to mend the middle. Yeah, it's the letter D.
It's the letter D's nuts.
It's the letter D's nuts.
I hate you all.
Is it the letter D?
Are you just gonna say that out loud?
Yeah.
Okay.
You say that out loud into the ether. You hear your voice echo in this otherwise empty circular room, and nothing happens.
Is there anything around the room that we're supposed to match to it, or was this just kind of a thing of, like, it's a rest area, so it's like a coffee table book, like...
Is this a safe room? Is this a safe space?
You don't seem to be being harmed by anything in particular.
The most ominous way to say that, yeah, it's a safe space.
Currently, you're not being harmed. If that is what you consider to be a safe space, then you've answered your own question.
I hate it.
I'm glad.
But it doesn't give, like... Do you see anything around the room that would give a hint as to how we're supposed to answer this riddle? Or should we just keep going and then we're gonna take it with us?
No, I just see a book with this riddle on it.
Oh, it's a book? Is there anything else in the book?
It's
Not a book, not a book. It's a slab.
A tablet.
A tablet.
What's on the back side of it?
Can't pick that up.
Oh, I thought it was like a tablet that you could pick up.
I thought it was handheld.
It is not handheld. It is like, it is standing. God damn it!
Got it.
I'm gonna have an entire party of Laura
Like-
Bailey's. I can't say this, but I'm going to say this. It
Oh, God.
stands erect in the center of the room.
Look
And the
on the
answer is D.
side of the
Hang
penis.
on, this is erect D right now?
This is yes. You have found the erect D.
Look on the back.
I hate it here.
I will look on the back.
You turn around and investigate the back of the tablet to find smooth stone.
A smooth penis.
Okay,
Horny jail. Horny jail.
No horny jail. It's gonna fuck up
It'll
my
mess with the
cameras even
stream,
more.
but you're in horny jail, so I'm gonna add account.
I was expecting it. I'm so
I knew it was
exhausted.
gonna be some point in this conversation.
I would have expected there to be something else on this statue.
is there any way
Maybe
I can
there's something
trace
else on the wall.
over-
What's up,
Is there any way I
Sybil?
can trace over the letters and try to like press in the letter D? Maybe.
Pressing on the D.
Shut up. Like
You
The answer's
find that the
7.
letter D occurs multiple times in this.
yeah, I'm just gonna like, kind of run my hands over and see if any of them can like
You
be pressed
press
in
on
as
every
the
D
answer.
you find,
I can't.
making sure to
Press
trace
on
your
the
fingers
D.
across the D's,
Thanks.
I swear to fuck.
and you find no purchase, no response.
So no head.
The D's do not reciprocate.
I
never
think
know.
Did
That
you give
is-
consent first?
they don't
When
consent.
you
They
touch
don't.
the D's.
Oh, should we just keep going?
This will be memorialized. Memorialized?
Is there a way to continue forward past this riddle?
You can go back the way you came and go through tunnels you haven't gone through.
No, I feel like we need to find the answer to this one. I mean, if we can't find
Is
one, we
there
can't.
nothing
back up,
else
but-
on the? Is there nothing on the walls or?
Nothing
I'll do
on
like.
the walls.
We should probably keep in mind this could be one part to a bigger puzzle.
That's what I was
Right.
thinking.
This could
Maybe we
be
have
one
to
letter
spell
of a whole
something.
word. So
Well,
let's
that
just
could
We had to
be
do that earlier.
Once I'm done my spell, I can see if there's any magic. I just gotta wait.
Well, see, spell. Told you.
What?
Maybe we'd have to spell. Like spell.
Like,
Spell.
Okay, so if-
but
just the
spell.
blatant staring by Danny
Like-
and the blinking of a person who doesn't know what the fuck.
Spell what?
spell isn't cast a
Something with
spell.
the letter
spell isn't
D.
spell a word.
END.
No,
What?
no. You do
I'm
magic
casting
as
spell.
in casting a spell.
I'm casting a
But you
spell.
also
right-
spell. You also spell with letters.
I don't
It
know
was
what
a
the
bad
fuck we're
joke.
getting to right now. See,
It was just
Forget it. I'm looking for goddamn letters.
I'm focusing on my spell.
Where are you
Okay,
guys going if you're going anywhere?
Can
Maybe.
Can I feel across the room, just like the walls of the room? Probably a terrible idea.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check with disadvantage.
Wonderful. God awful. I might actually have a negative. I do. It's a 2.
You're feeling your hand across the walls, and you know that this is like a dead-end room, right? But there was a hatch that opened up in that other room. So you were like, maybe this really isn't a dead end. And your hand kind of hits something that's part of the wall. And you see if you can kind of get your fingers even more into it.
I hate where this conversation's going, but continue.
But it's
You
just a
find the
part of a
axe.
cave wall. And cave walls are uneven by nature. And you're like, shit, that's nothing. And you continue
Guys, I
on.
feel something. Oh, never mind.
Maybe Arlo is right, and that this is one letter in a larger puzzle. So our answer is D. We'll go back down this tunnel and maybe try the middle one.
Maybe there's something that's multiple choice later. And we
Maybe.
have to pick the D option.
I think we should keep in mind that we've had
Let's move.
one game before. There's a chance it could come up again.
Yeah, luckily we're all literate. 'cause
This is just like, let's
if
make
my-
a deal. It's behind curtain eggs.
If some of my schoolmates were trying to do this, we'd be in trouble.
I don't know. I feel like we're in pretty deep trouble right now.
So
No, we're
you,
in
I'm gonna
deep
walk
trouble.
the wall.
you make your way, making your way.
Making your way.
Back the way that you came, noticing that the boulder, by the way, has crashed into the main room. and is just kind of hanging out there. It looks really out of place, honestly, because like the main room is a little bit bigger, and it's just a boulder. It's just kind of there.
Anyone else wondering how this boulder got here in the first place? Like, if there were other people coming down here, how come we're the first people to set this off?
Have you ever read the book? I think the title was like Indiana Jones.
Who? Where? What? Is it a place?
Yeah, Jones,
Never
comma,
mind.
Indiana.
Yeah.
It's a city name.
Never mind.
So you have a leftward hole to go through and a middle hole.
Middle hole.
Middle hole!
Middle.
At this point, Ellie, your detect magic once again kind of lights up as you go through the middle tunnel to find immediately a branch between left and right.
Left.
Pardonnez-moi.
I will always choose left. Left.
So, Sade, you start going to the left?
Mm-hmm.
I assume,
Fuck it.
by the way, Sybil,
You
are you
are at
telling
the
them about
back of the group.
So do you
So-
branch off from the group to go down a left tunnel you've only just heard about?
Me? No.
Okay.
I can't see anything.
You're like the third person in our little conga line right now.
We can go left,
Also,
though.
Josh, your audio is kind of feedbacking, just so you know.
Okay.
I will also say with the spell complete, you do know that your enchantment ping is coming from actually like directly to your right.
How far away?
25 feet?
To my... So, like, the gist of it is that the enchantment is along the right path.
The enchantment is to the right, which if you were to look directly to your right, you would see cave wall, if you could see. The paths that you have kind of branch out like a Y. So one to the left, one to the right.
So I think I'm seeing that magic thing again, and I think that we would encounter it if we go to the right.
Well, is everyone okay with going to the right then?
Fuck it.
I thought we
All
were
right.
avoiding the magic, but whatever.
It
Well,
seems
the
like
magic-
this cave is just bringing us there.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Give me an Arcana check, Ellie.
Okay. Ah. $21.
Hey, yo.
This enchantment magic that you're feeling, it has that the exact same feeling as the one that the stone tablet was in.
Could be.
Sorry, could you say that one more time?
The enchantment magic that you are feeling coming to you from your right is the exact same type of magic and exact same type of feeling that you got from where the stone tablet was.
I got magic from there?
Yes.
Wow.
When you got to that, it was at the end of your spell, and you knew that magic was
Okay.
coming to the left, so you went to the right, and you triggered the Indiana Jones trap.
Okay. The feel of that magic is the same as that tablet.
Alright, let's hope it's another...
Sounds promising to me.
puzzle.
So you branch to your right, you find another branch, once again, to the left and right. Ping is still coming from the right.
I'm a fan of sticking to one side anyway, so I'll
Me
keep
too.
going to the right.
Easier to find our way back.
Exactly.
Stop doing that, Kira. You can look at the chart without having to fuck up everything. You go to the right. Now, this right path kind of leads, again, further into the tunnel. And it swings to the right, kind of almost like it was going behind where you were, but the magic is still very much pointing you in that direction. Do you continue forward?
Yeah.
Just very quickly. Oh. There we go. You light up for a reason. Please light up for me. You come to it, and Sybil, you see another stone tablet.
Great.
Ooh, more letters.
Written in common again. Do you want me to just say this one out loud, or are you going to tell the group?
Yeah, you can just say it out loud.
Okay. You have, first off, I'm going to check something, because...
I love riddles.
Your new tablet says, "Give me the sound often heard during the search for a faraway word."
Sorry, give me the sound that is often heard in the search for a faraway what?
During
Faraway
the search
word?
for a faraway word.
Give me the sound.
Or that's usually what I was saying. Or
Duh.
Or silence.
I feel like
Or
it needs to be a letter.
Either silence or an echo, because faraway word.
You also know that
What's
you
the
have the
sound?
left-hand area to traverse.
I think
we're still
we
waiting
keep this
for
in
more
mind.
words, more letters here.
Yeah.
Would you mind sending that one in the chat, Kira? Or if
I'm
you have it
typing
in
it.
Okay.
Unless you can copy and paste it.
Just so we can keep it in mind.
It just messes with the
Okay,
the
I'll
things
type
if I
it.
do. So I'll say
Oh,
once again, give me the sound often heard during the search for a faraway word.
Give me the sound often heard.
Would help if I wasn't like sitting so fucked trying to type.
Thank you.
And you know that there are branches that you didn't go through in this middle path, but that also that there is a left-hand side path.
Well,
I'm gonna keep going down different paths.
I suppose.
All right.
Do we go back out to the main entrance, or do we go through all these tunnels in this middle one?
I mean, we're already here.
No reason to backtrack that far.
Okay, I just feel like this was where we were supposed to get, and the other tunnels were all traps, but we'll see.
So you go back to the first branching left and right.
Just investigate. Look for traps before you step on another pressure plate.
Yeah, I don't know what traps look like. I'm not an experienced dungeon delver.
Never mind. I just read about them in books. Just look for something being off.
Okay, sure.
Vibe check.
So you're gonna go down that first left path?
Sure.
All right. Go ahead and give
We
me.
want to start. I got wood. We can create little torches, so we can somewhat see.
Wait, we got wood? When do we have wood?
I said I have scraps of wood.
Would you like to try?
Why haven't we lit those?
Would you like to try and craft a?
I'm gonna try and makeshift a torch.
How do you make a torch in Minecraft? I feel like that's what we need to do right now.
We need a stick
One stick and one
and a
coal.
piece of coal.
I'm gonna create a torch.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and
that would just
build
make
one.
a weird stick.
So I'm gonna get you to make a Tinkerer's
Go
Tools
on.
check for me with disadvantage because you are trying to make a torch in the dark.
We Minecraft now.
And so that would be what's the modifiers for that? Just adding proficiency?
It would be proficiency plus
Oh.
plus intelligence.
That'd be
So,
plus
Kira, Sade really wanted to get a woodcarver set when we were on this break. Can I maybe
Yeah, I
do
think you would
that?
have been able to get yourself a woodcarver set.
Can I maybe help out with that then? Though it's
You
dark,
can't
so I
see.
don't know how I'm gonna help.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you could see, then sure. If Sybil wants to
I'll
go
make the
ahead
next one.
and just kind of spot for Ellie.
Yeah, but I'm only gonna tell her what she's doing wrong. I'm not gonna offer anything
I love that.
insightful. Like, not there, not
I
there.
don't know if that's even the help action. What would that be? The criticize action?
I was like, technically, I feel like it'd be the help action. It's just Sybil's just kind of a bitch.
I
Oh,
think
no, I'm
Ellie-
just being an asshole.
Ellie has made such random things throughout her life that I feel like she could figure out how. I got a 17. I think she can figure out how to do this.
Yeah, look, it's not great, right? It's not like you don't have like the metal fastener around it. So basically, if you continue to let that torch burn down, it'll burn your hand.
I have scraps of metal.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, I guess that's true. What you
I have
don't
wood,
have
scraps
is
of wood and metal.
what you
You
what
got a
have is
hammer?
tinkerer's tools. What you don't have is like metalworker's tools with you.
Mm-hmm.
So
But I
it's the best that you can
mending.
make, and it will hold if you would like to light it ablaze.
I'm gonna light it.
What
In-
are you
Oh my
using to light?
god. Brightness.
Pardon?
Just kidding.
What are you using to light it?
And what did Sybil say?
No, go ahead and answer her the question.
I also have sulfur,
Okay, fair enough.
so I'll just like crack a rock or a boulder against the wall to create a spark.
Okay. Give me a
How did
survival
we
check.
get sulfur.
Otherwise, I'm just gonna firebolt it. I'm just gonna firebolt it.
No one has the light cantrip. No one has the produce flame cantrip.
No,
No.
we got nothing.
I am an artificer.
We're
I got
boring
chill
humans.
I'm going to
That's
get
the opposite
somebody-
of what we need to do.
I'm gonna make somebody
Exactly.
hold it. I'm gonna hold it and then firebolt.
Oh my god.
You firebolt it with with Sybil getting everybody out of the way of your blast.
Yeah.
And it does ignite, which does give you, I believe it's 10-foot bright, 10-foot dim for a torch.
Sounds about right. Let's stick with it.
In the meantime,
20 foot bright, 20 foot dim.
Not bad.
It's even better.
And now, anybody who would like to, because that 20 feet is going to encompass the entire party, can give me an investigation check to look for traps as you're
Yay.
going along this tunnel.
Are we can actually see?
17.
Awful.
I also got a 17.
I got a 6.
I got an 8.
Hell yeah, the barbs see nothing. You guys are looking through, and it doesn't seem disturbed here. Coming to the end of this this passageway, you see a door with a bunch of kind of circular, what seem to be buttons that can be pushed in.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Each of these buttons has an animal on it. So you can see everything from, like, insects to, like, bears and fish.
Just anything.
There's a bunch of animals, man.
Am I getting a magic vibe from it at all?
Not. You're getting the fact that this is probably purely mechanical.
This is just purely mechanical.
Are there any animals that start with the letter D?
There's dogs. There's...
No, that's not it. Deer.
deer. There's...
Duck.
Duck.
There are ducks.
I'm gonna go press the duck button.
I bet it's a duck.
There's
I think it's a duck.
dog. There's
Are
a
you going
donkey.
to
There's
actually
a
press
duck.
the duck
There's a
button?
butterfly. There's
Yeah.
a...
Press the duck. I
I-
think that's right.
I'm
But it's
pressing
a
the duck
dragonfly.
button.
All right.
I
You
stand by
press
it. I think
in
that's correct.
the duck button. And I'm going to need a strength saving throw from you, please.
Oh. Okay.
I don't think we've found enough of
I
the...
think
Nat
that's
20.
right.
Ooh.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. As you kind of push this thing in, you feel it come back out with your hand with an explosive force that just, like, pushes at you as the button fires out of the wall, out of the door. But you are able to kind of, like, hold your ground. You're pushed back about 5 feet, but it doesn't knock you off your ass.
Damn it.
Well, the answer's not duck.
Well, because
I
I
thought
think
that was
don't
really
have-
promising.
I don't think we have enough of the questions to be able to properly give an answer.
Well, but D and the sound
We
Or
don't
two.
think that is the answer to that.
I think is the right answer. Or
You know, I
or-
really didn't even think
Eh.
that far ahead. I just wanted to press the duck button.
And that's how you roleplay a low intelligence character, y'all.
Got any grapes?
Sybil,
I will also say, like, before we came into this room, while Ellie was constructing the torch, I'm gonna reach into my mouth and pull out a tooth and hand it to
Excuse
Sage.
me?
I'm gonna press a tooth into Sage's hand. Look, I mean this in the nicest way possible, but I do feel like you're going to be the one that gets lost down here, so just put this in your pocket and keep it on you.
Okay.
so
Okay.
Now
Sybil?
that you can see, you just see your friend
Yeah.
just turn around and just fucking knock a tooth out.
I think we're the smartest here right now.
That's
Do
a very
you-
scary thought.
Yeah, do you think... I think that we don't necessarily have... I don't think we found enough of the tablets yet.
I agree.
Do you guys decide to backtrack further
Yes, let's backtrack.
Yeah.
And then
to the main
can
room?
I also?
Oh, what's up?
I was just wondering if I can go run to the bathroom real quick.
Oh yeah, go for it.
I'll be back.
Yes.
You
I'm
guys
just-
can keep continuing.
Ellie's just in the trek. She's just gonna like start like just mumbling, like things that's like animals that start with a D. You know, there's a Dashador, there's a Dachshund, there's a Dalmadoodle, there's a Dalmador, there's a Dalmatian, there's a Dalmatian,
Hang on.
there's a Darwin's fox, there's a deer, there's a deerhead.
Did you say dachshund? You said it weird. That's all I'm saying.
There's a deer mouse, there's a Dutch braca, there's a Devon Rex, there's a dole, there's a dick, there's a diminutive wood rat, there's a dingo,
Can
there's
you
a
guys
Doberman.
tell that
there's a
Danny is
dog.
currently online
you
searching
have
up
a-
animals that begin with D?
Yes. Do you have an encyclopedia of animals that start with the letter D inside your head, Ellie?
No, but Google fucking does.
Danica!
No! That's what it is. That's the animal we truly
I
need.
found it. There's a Dogo Argentino, there's a Doge de Bordeaux, there's a dolphin, there's a donkey, there's a dorgy, there's a dorky, there's a dormouse, there's a double doodle, there's
Are
a
you
dupe.
continuing to cast your detect magic as you're doing this?
Yeah.
Because it requires verbal components, by the way.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, I continue with the detect magic.
So I'm guessing you guys are now going down the left-hand pathway?
Yeah.
Left-hand pathway. The first bridge that you're... The first switch you find is once again between left and right. The ping that you get is about 15 feet away, and it seems to be like in the middle of the wall again.
Let's go right.
That's the opposite of what I was thinking, but sure.
Well, I'm getting a ping that's like in the middle of the wall.
You said that last time and led us to a giant boulder trap.
No. We were trying to avoid the ping, so we went to the boulder trap.
That's fair. Alright, to the right.
Sorry, just listening.
We're gonna go to the right.
To the right. You go and find once again a branch to the left and right. Your ping
Then I
seems
wanna
to
go to
come
the
through the left wall.
I would like to go to the left wall, please.
I'm back.
You are at the left wall.
I am at the left.
Where's the ping coming from?
It looks like it's coming from the other side of the wall. Like, not through any of those paths, but through the wall itself.
Arlo,
Yeah.
you think you could punch through the wall?
I'm gonna walk over to the wall, put my hand on it, and
Don't
give it a
actually
pat.
Don't actually
How does
punch.
it feel?
It's a cave wall.
How does it
What do you
feel?
mean, how does it feel?
I'm gonna get you to make me both an investigation and a survival check.
Can I assist in the
And an
investigation?
intelligence.
You may invest. You may
Wait.
invest in the in investigation.
It's your investigation. Do you want to help me with that one?
Sure. Because my investigation is a -1.
Okay.
What was the other one? Was nature?
Survival.
Survival.
You know what? Survival or nature, whichever one's your highest.
I got
can
a
tell you there's no
21.
Hang on, let me double check something.
While he's patting the wall, I do have a lot of experience in caves. So I'll just be the one saying, even if you could get through that, we are underground right now. You could cause an entire collapse.
12.
Yeah, you know enough about caves to know that Sybil's not talking out of her ass. Like, it's... Best case scenario, you break this wall down and, like, a ceiling comes down on you. You also
Alright, well, hold
consider
on.
the fact that this could possibly just be a different way to get to that side.
Well, I guess we should go the long way around.
I got the 21 investigation.
Wall's kind of soft enough that, like, probably not with punching, but, like, you know, you had, like, a pickaxe or something, you could probably get through the wall.
Oh.
So,
we
do we
just
have
turned this
to
game into
go around?
Minecraft.
Do we have to go around?
I found diamond.
Let's go around.
Sure.
Let's go.
You take
Wrong
the
way.
left pathway instead. It branches into left, middle, and right.
Where's the ping?
The ping is very much on the right.
I'll go down the right.
One moment.
I'm already playing a game with like a very intense map in it. I'm playing Zorb.
I'm
right
getting
now,
brain
and
lost.
It's terrible, and I'm now writing a whole new map. I'll have you know, Kira.
I'm
Thing's
glad.
a
I would
spider
love to
web.
see at the end of this if it actually looks like my map.
Well, I'm starting it right now, so.
Well, there's a problem with that then. On
Yep.
the right-hand side, you will find a stone tablet.
What does it say?
What? What does it say? It says,
Say it slowly.
think of a person who lives in disguise, who deals in secrets and tells naught but lies.
I'm a guess.
Sorry, and
Spy.
tell not but lies?
Yes.
Spies. Lies rhymes with spies. So that's kind of cool. I should have made this a lot bigger. Oopsie daisy. I'm a little stingy with my size of map.
Did you say men?
No, I said Nyx.
Men.
You know, Spies is not a bad fit there.
Yeah.
Think of a person who lives in disguise, who deals in secret. I mean, this is just reminding me of how I thought hit and miss was going to be like the guards of one of us cannot lie, but then one of us lies. This is just what it's reminding me of.
Like the labyrinth.
One of us lies, the one of us tells the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because pretty much everybody knows the answer to that one, and the girl in the labyrinth just got fucked over because she said the right answer.
All right, we have another tablet. Do we think there's more?
More confused after this tablet.
I thought
Yeah,
I thought that they were gonna be like things that we're gonna have to like spell something out, given that the first one, but then like.
Am I right with spy or is it something else?
Oh.
Give me an intelligence check. There.
Penelope.
Sade.
Can I do an intelligence check too?
You can do an intelligence check as well.
2.
21.
God awful.
Sade, you're like, fucking seems as good an answer as any.
I think it's totally right.
You're hearing the word spy,
That's the
Ellie, and
answer.
you're like, I mean, it lines up.
So just to be clear, we don't necessarily know the correct order. So if we're doing it correctly and reading left to right, we have spy.
It's a spider!
We have duh, and we have yes. I think it is a spider.
But then what about the give me the sound often heard during the search for a foreign word?
Yeah, spider.
Let's go. Wait. What? There was a spider. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back.
You guys,
I like that.
absolutely. I'm gonna go ahead and time. Not giving a shit at all to be stealthy. You guys book it back to the animal button room. Sure enough, there is a spider button.
Arlo.
Booter! Press,
Arlo.
I'm gonna run up and smack the spider.
You run up and smack the spider. You expect to see, like, or to feel a little bit of a recoil. Oh, sorry? Were you saying something? No, okay. Cool. Sorry, I'm stupid. You expect to feel like a kind of a recoil, but the button sinks in, and the door opens within.
I swear to God, if there's a fucking spider in here.
Are you scared of spiders?
Actually, no.
Okay, so we're in Hells. We have bigger issues to worry about.
I just don't like spiders. I mean, I don't mind spiders. I have plenty of other things that I do not like that we've already run into.
How do you feel about bats?
Totally fine.
How do you feel about Lorelai?
That's the monster of nightmares. I don't know what you're talking about.
Will you
What'd you say,
continue
Caitlin?
into the next room?
I'm
What did
going in
Caitlin
this
say?
next room.
We go in.
So now you
Going
guys
into-
actually have a torch.
Here goes spooky, spooky into here, sneaky sneak.
Are you guys sneaking?
I just don't trust a room with a spider on it.
Oh my god.
Since the last thing that we ran into was a specter And the second we spelled that, it appeared. Is this so bad that I'm expecting a
No,
spider?
but I'm just like, then I'd have to put my torch out.
Fine. I'd rather have a torch.
All right. Then let's go ahead and get a group stealth check from you guys, please.
Spook, spooky, spook. Oh, god awful! It keeps rolling
I'm sorry, what
onto
were we
terrible
rolling?
numbers.
Stealth.
So,
And I will call upon each of you in turn. So, Sade, what you got?
whole 4.
Ellie, what you got?
I got a natural 1.
4. What does that equal out to?
A 3.
Sybil, what you got?
She got a 19.
And Arlo, what you got?
15.
All right.
I think that made our average like 10.
Did we go down the middle
That
one the
actually
first
made your
time, or did we
average
go down
10.
the right?
Pardon?
This
What
was
did we
down
do
the middle
first?
hall.
We went down the middle. No. But our first time around.
Oh, the first time around you went to the right.
Okay.
Yeah, this actually put your average to a 10, so you are actually right. There's a 10.25.
I am a god.
You go in and you're attempting to be sneaky, and Arlo kind of going in just kind of throws the door open, and you hear like a... And you figure, well, fuck it, somebody heard you. Who is currently holding the torch?
Me.
Ellie, once you're able to make your way in, you see 4 statues that
Nope.
just kind of seem like stone, like spider statues, as well as a door on the other side that seems to have some writing on it.
Can I see from over here what the writing is?
From where you are, well, where are you?
I'd probably be like 5 or 10 feet into this room.
Probably not.
How big's the room?
Room is about, I would say, like a 25 by 25.
And I'm like, so I'd be like 15 feet away from it.
You'd be about 15 feet away from the door.
Guys, there's
Can
writing on the door. But
Can
can't
I
see
read
it.
the writing from here? From like right behind Ellie?
So you'd be about 20 feet away from the door.
Yes.
Probably not.
Okay, I didn't know if the dark vision helped.
Well, no, but just
No,
like
you
my
have
torch
light.
is lighting it up. I don't. Am I getting a magical vibe from these statues?
You could give me Arcana or Investigation, your choice.
Wasn't? Oh, they're both the same.
You tell me which one you're using.
I'm going to do Arcana for a 19.
For a 19, you don't see what seems to be any, like, runes or anything carved into these things. They just look like stone spider statues.
And my detect magic isn't given anything?
Your detect magic probably would be wearing off, like, as you got into the room, but you didn't get any pings from within the room.
So,
I'll
Should I
walk
go-
forward and try and read the door.
we're just gonna go read the door.
Here you go, read the door. Alright, so with Ellie and Sybil being the ones to read the door, can you tell me what languages you can speak and read?
So I can read Common.
And that's it?
I don't think I ever actually picked out my other 2 languages, so I need to sit down and do that, but that's also not fair for me to pull random languages out of my ass right now, so...
I mean, you don't know which
however,
languages are on this door, so if you want to tell us what those other 2 languages are, I'm fine with that.
I need to, like, figure out which ones make sense with my backstory.
Sure.
But I do have the spell Comprehend Languages.
Okay. Are you going to ritual cast that and take the time? Or use the spell slot and make it quick?
No, I'm a warlock. I'm a ritual casted.
Yeah, you are. And then
I
Ellie,
know
what do you know?
common,
Okay,
undercommon,
right,
and celestial.
right. You
got
recognize the
Elvish,
word
if that helps.
angry written in common. And sorry, Alexa, what was that?
I said I know Elvish too.
You know Elvish. You recognize the word angry written in common. The other 3 words you do not know.
Oh, it's only 3 words.
There are
Yo,
4
I know
words.
Sylvan.
Oh, 4 words.
Someone must have been really angry.
Arlo knows Sylvan.
Yeah.
Oh, it would be prevalent for you guys to know that basically there was a Roman numeral 2 above the door you guys just came in,
Okay.
Ah,
signifying
we reached the next level.
yes. And then sorry,
Next
what did you
level?
say, Arlo, was yours?
Sylvan.
You recognize the word angry written in common.
Very nice.
How many other
can
words
do
are there?
it. Just give me, like, 10 minutes.
There are 4 words total. One of them is angry, and it is at the top written in common. The other 3, no fucking idea.
What order does it go in? Out of the 4 words, which one is angry?
Blank, blank,
1.
angry, blank.
It's angry,
Oh.
blank, blank, blank.
Angry, blank, 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 blank.
Angry Birds Revenge.
Spiders.
Yeah.
I feel like spider is going to be one of the words.
Probably.
And once again, I am going to message this, even though I know it kind of fucks things up.
I'm going to get out my crossbow. And I'm going to point it at one of the statues.
You take out your crossbow and you point it at one of the statues. Do you point it at front left, back left, front right, or back right?
Whatever one is closest to me.
That
Can
would
we
be
use
either
these 10
front left
minutes
or back
and-
left.
Front left.
Cool.
I'm holding an action if it wakes up.
If it wakes up, you are going to what?
I'm going to shoot it.
Cool.
Can I investigate the statues a little bit?
Sure, give me an investigation check.
Please be better. This dice is going in jail. That is a 7.
They look like statues, man.
Cool.
So it's a weird. We can all read the angry in common. The next word is furious in infernal, irate in primordial, and wrathful in orcish.
It is
There's
when I...
a lot of angry.
Angry, furious, irate. What's the last one?
And wrathful.
So, rage?
You also notice, by the way, as you're kind of investigating this area, Sybil, that there are 4 circular indentations that look like something can be placed in
How big?
there. Like fist-sized. However, it is after reading out the 4th word that you can hear mechanizations whir to life.
Nope.
And Ellie, I'm going to go ahead and give you that held action as these spiders click out onto the ground.
Ellie just yelled, I fucking knew it! Yeah, I shoot.
You shoot!
I think that 22 to hit.
22 to hit. That one hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
5 damage.
Give me a second.
And I think because I put an infusion in the crossbow, it counts as a magical weapon.
Okay, good to know.
If that makes a difference.
So did you add the +1 to attack and damage? Does that include your 5? Or is it 6?
That was included.
Okay. So 5 points as you just kind of skirt the back of this thing's legs. Stone and rock kind of shaken off of these spiders as they reveal metallic exoskeletons underneath and begin to...
And then... Oh no, it's not my turn.
Click along the ground. I'm going to need everybody to roll for initiative, please.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Yeah, these dice are going in jail. That was...
What did everybody get?
I got a whole 6.
17.
19.
Sorry, 17 into 19?
Yes.
Things are actually not rolling too bad.
I don't like that.
Alright, well, as you say that, they get very nervous about you, and the last one rolls like shit.
They got scared. You spooked them.
I like looking at my list of actions and having 4 different ways to punch people.
Hell yes. Okay, Sade, what do you got?
For
I typed them!
what?
I can't look at that.
Danny got 'em.
Alrighty. So,
Oh, here. Yeah.
19, Sybil.
Oh.
17, Arla.
17.
12, Ellie. 6, Sade.
Sybil, what is your dex?
+4.
Cool. Ellie, what is your dex?
+2.
Okay. So then it would go... You... Oh, no. You... And then... Alright. Top of the round. Sybil, what are you doing?
Panicking immediately.
Entirely fair.
And then I'll start kind of like mumbling to myself, and it's like a black smoke starts coming out of my mouth and stringing towards like the closest spider to me as I cast Dissonant Whispers. So I need a Wisdom saving throw.
And this is front left or front right, because they are equidistant from you.
I'll go front left.
Wisdom saving throw. I don't think that this is right, unfortunately. So, I'm going to have to switch back and forth from looking.
Holy shit.
So I apologize, y'all, but that's going to look kind of weird. That is a natural 19 on the die.
Okay, so I did roll max damage still, so it takes 9 points of psychic damage.
So you rolled 18, so it takes 9?
Yes.
Okay. 9 points of psychic damage. You can hear kind of gears and this kind of metallic... as you seem to puncture into this thing's programming.
That's it for me.
All right. Next up in initiative order is going to be the front left.
Oh no.
Which this thing has been attacked by both Ellie and... Damn it.
I did shoot him up the ass.
Yeah, go for her.
Oh. It depends on if he prefers... No.
Go in a horny jail. Don't do it.
Ellie, you want to be evens or odds?
I want to be odds.
All right.
Damn you.
It's going after Sybil.
Fuck.
And it's going to attempt to make a bite attack at you. With an 11 to hit.
Nope.
It attempts to kind of chomp at you with these razor-sharp blades in its mouth, but cannot find purchase. And that will be its turn. So back left is going to decide that you're being dealt with, even though you're really not. So it's going to try and deal with Ellie. That is going to be a 15 to hit.
Miss.
15 misses. Don't you guys love having armor and stuff?
Yeah, it's so nice.
15 misses. I don't think they have anything that they can do with, like, bonus actions or anything.
I would hope not.
I really don't. No. So yeah, that's gonna be their turn. Arlo, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna go after this one that is in front of Sybil.
Alright.
And I'm going to throw a swift kick with a 22 to hit.
That's gonna do it.
That's going to be 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, it is looking absolutely rough.
How big are they?
They are, I believe they count as medium constructs. So I would say that they're about the size of like a Dashin, like a fucking Doberman dog.
Okay. I'm going to grapple it. Bonus action.
Okay. So opposed athletics? Or no.
Woo!
Athletics from you, acrobatics or athletics from them.
Yeah, nat 20 for a 27.
Cool. I'm just gonna... What?
What if?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about skill checks, right? Like, we all know, nat 20 doesn't always mean a success. And that's the case for it, who currently just rolled a nat 20, but it only comes up to a 23.
Ooh, feels good.
I love a good nat 20 for nat 20. So, it is successfully grappled.
Yeah, I'm just going to like pick it up and then slam it back down and kind of lay on it and just wait there until my next turn.
Yeah. You are now wrestling with a mecha spider.
This is what I always wanted.
Ellie, you're up.
Sorry, just the image of wrestling with a mecha spider.
Sometimes you gotta.
So sorry, how many spiders were there? There were 4?
There are 4 of them,
Trace.
yes. 2 of them have yet to
Just
move.
kidding, there's Quattro.
Oh, 2 of them haven't moved yet.
No, they've activated,
Okay,
but they
okay,
have
okay.
not advanced in battle yet.
Okay.
Back left is in front of you, front left, who has just taken a fuck ton of damage, is in front of Sybil. And is currently being grappled by Arlo.
So 4... But all 4 are still up.
All 4 are still up, yes.
So the one that I had first hit, front left, I think was.
Yes.
I'm gonna firebolt it.
Okay.
But like just for flavor wise, through my crossbow.
Yeah,
But
like
it's-
you
but
go
it's
to like
fire.
reach for your weapon, and your arm just kind of like clicks this
It's like
thing.
I'm holding it with the prosthetic, and it's kind of just that like a firebolt comes out of the hand and shoots.
Oh yeah, like it shoots out originally as an arrow, but the fire itself burns up the arrow, and it's just straight firebolt damage. Go ahead and roll to hit.
I feel like that would hit. 22.
Yeah, 22 is gonna do it. Ain't gonna see anything with an armor class of 22 attacking a bunch of level 2s.
Oh. 3 fire damage.
3 fire damage.
Mama.
It is looking, again, like more and more rough as the time goes on. Its metal gears kind of heated up, and like a little bit of that melted metal smell permeates the air.
That is my action. I will halt.
The back two, or the front right and back right, are now going to activate. Each of them, well, one of them is actually going to go for Arlo, try and get him off his buddy. The other one is going to try to attack, probably, well, no, all of y'all have been dealing damage. It's going to try and finish what its brother started and attack Sybil. So for Arlo, that is a 13.
That misses.
And for Sybil, nah, fam. That is a 10. These guys can't roll for shit.
That's a no.
And then we're over to Sade. Sade, what you doing?
So first I would like to rage, and I'm gonna try to do that by the door, I'm just curious if that does anything.
Raging by the door. You're looking over, doesn't seem to activate anything, but you're kind of like backed into a corner, fight or flight instinct riles up within you, and you go, I'm not running anymore. And you feel that, like, it's them or me.
Yep. And I'm going to attack. We'll do the front right one, the one that's not being... Well, no, I'll do the one that's being grappled, I guess. We'll just try to... First, I'll take out my shield and just try to do... Oh, can I do shield and weapon? I've never had a shield.
You can do a shield and a one-handed weapon.
Okay, cool. I'll do a shield and an axe. Hand axe, and I'll just try to whack it with a hand axe.
Go for it.
Sweet. I'm gonna actually get more dice out. Oh no!
Give me the smackety smack, and don't hold back.
My little mini dice. That is... Wow, that is not what I intended to do, but that's okay. 7... No. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
Sweet. And I happen to already roll my d6 because I'm stupid. So that is 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Damn, that rage, man. You sink this thing into its back and kind of feel the metal cave inwards and pull it back, and you can see some of the circuitry and like arcano technology that seem to liven up this thing. And you can also see the reason why Ellie was not able to notice any runes or anything. They are carved on the inside of these creatures.
Interesting.
Yeah,
so...
that's perfect. So that's action, bonus action.
Hey, this spooter has writing on it on the inside.
Of course, that's where it is.
I don't think I have any... No, that is action and bonus action, so that's it.
Sybil, back at the front.
Uh, there's one on top of me. There's one on the ground next to me.
And then there's
Question.
one attacking Ellie. Yeah.
So I'm in melee with them, meaning I have disadvantage on ranged attacks. That's all I have. So does Arlo grappling the one give me advantage on it? So it would just be a straight roll.
It could be a straight roll.
It would be a straight roll.
I'm gonna go for the one that's Arlo's grappling then.
All right, go for it.
19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Cool. 8 points of force damage.
You go for 8 points of force damage as Arlo is just kind of holding its giant centralized head, trying to stop it from biting off at it. You see as it lurches forward to bite at Arlo, you send that force directly at the neck and sever it. The machine stops, clunks to the ground, and after about a second, fully disintegrates into dust.
Perfect.
Leaving a
Lovely.
single circular stone in its place.
I was wondering about that.
Okay, that's it for me.
Alright. That will take front left out of the initiative order, and we just got my dude back left, who keeps on trying to attack Ellie, because Ellie keeps throwing fire in his face. That is going to be a 22 to hit.
I think that one might.
I think that one might do it. And I am going to need a strength saving throw, please.
Oh, I'm good at those.
Are you?
10.
Uh,
Now I got a -1. I rolled it for a total of 10.
so you take 13 points of piercing damage, and you are currently grappled in the mouth of this spider. As you
Ow.
can feel this thing kind of
That's
get
not
a
good.
physical advantage on you, and swipes you with one of its legs into its mouth, and you can feel the teeth kind of scraping against your skin, looking to find purchase within.
Sorry, am I restrained?
She rhymed.
Let me take a look.
Can I still shoot?
Or be grappled. You can still shoot, you just have disadvantage doing so.
Okay.
So yeah, you would be you're not fully restrained, you're just kind of held by this thing. You can still use your arms. You may
Okay.
also, on your turn, if you wish, attempt to escape using athletics or acrobatics. But it is now Arlo's turn.
So good at those.
I'm gonna run over to Ellie and give a one-legged drop kick to this spider.
Yeah. One-legged missile drop kick. Let's get it.
22.
Yes, sir.
14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus. Yeah, I mean, this thing still has Ellie in its jowls, but you hit this thing and you can feel like its legs kind of cave in underneath the pressure. And my God, that hurts.
Action surge.
Well, shit.
Nice.
I'm gonna drop the people's elbow on it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
15 to hit.
15 does not hit.
Oh.
No.
Bonus action grapple.
Disappointment.
Bonus action, you're gonna grapple someone who has your party member grappled. Alright. Sure, let's
grapple
do it.
with grapple.
19.
You fucking kidding me? Got an 18, you little shit. So it is currently grappled.
Yeah, I got it in a headlock somehow.
It's now really easy to hit Ellie and also really easy to hit this spider, and none of them are moving from their current position.
And that's all I'm doing.
Ellie!
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Ellie, it's your turn.
So I'm in its mouth.
You are currently in its mouth.
I'm looking at one of these spells that I homebrewed because I'm trying to remember what it actually. So we were talking about it.
You
I
homebrewed
got it
spells.
prepared.
That's fun.
There were
I think-
some things that I okayed pre-session.
Yeah.
Fun.
My prosthetic is gonna glow, so I'm just gonna try and just fucking punch him in the head with the Adine's Furious Fist.
Oh god, yes. Okay, so give me an attack roll. It will be at disadvantage.
Would I get advantage because would I be flanking if he's grappled?
No,
Ooh.
because you are not. You're not standing on the
thing
opposite
being
end. Being eaten by something
Those
does not
were
count
pretty
as
good, though.
flanking it.
But I'm flanking it from
19.
the inside.
19 hits.
So I think we had decided it would be the 2d10,
Yes.
but then that's it.
It would be the 2D. No, it would be the 2d10, and it's an extra d10 per spell level above, but not an extra 2d10 for every spell level above, because Brennan Lee Mulligan, I love you and all, but fuck that spell.
I found it. We had decided 2d10, and then they would be knocked 5 feet away if they fail a strength save.
Yes.
Would
That's
that
good.
get me out of its mouth?
I would say yeah. Yeah, you're knocking it away from you.
It's loud.
Or,
That would knock you out.
13 force damage as I just fucking hit it in its face.
Yeah, like half of its face just like comes off. It's not dead, but you can definitely see like the circuitry inside. And
Did I get out of its grasp?
that's a natural 1 on the strength saving throw. So this thing just gets thrown from you. 5 feet.
Because that spells a bonus action.
Yep.
I'd like to now shoot it.
Go ahead and shoot it. You have
That's just my
advantage on
crossbow.
this because it is still being grappled by Arlo.
Yeah, I'm just holding it up in the air, like out for you to shoot.
At 25.
25 hits. What is your bonus to damage? Like,
Plus
what's your
3.
dex? Plus 3? This thing's hella dead.
Okay.
This is with your crossbow, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get a good look at this thing's circuitry, like, through the head, and as soon as you are able to, like, you use half your movement to scramble to your feet, and just shoot right in the circuitry, and you see sparks fly. Arlo, you get off this thing just in enough time for it to blow, and then disintegrate, leaving a circular
Nice.
stone behind.
That's my turn.
And this was back left. So the rights are still here. We're gonna fight for the rights to hurt you all.
I don't got much health left.
One of them is going to go after Sybil because nothing can seem to hurt Sybil. And that's going to be an 18 to hit.
Damn it!
Finally.
I'm going to need a strength saving throw from you, please. Pretty please.
Oh,
Right.
bigger damn it! Hang on, let me check my strength.
Uh-huh.
What was that roll? Oh, I don't think it's enough.
That's a 12.
That just fails.
Fuck!
For 9 points of piercing damage, and you are grappled.
Sticky!
How you looking?
Oh, not good.
Second one's gonna move in to finish the job, because it has a programming. What is that? Okay, ass. And that's even bigger ass. So that's a 14 to hit.
Nope.
Can't even hit a grappled target. And that brings us back to Sade.
Sweet. So who's all left?
There's...
Front right and back right.
Perfect. Okay. And Ellie's out of the mouth of, right?
Ellie's out of the mouth. Sybil's in.
Sybil's in?
Sybil's in.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll go take that one. And I will do the same thing. I will hit it with my axe.
Hit it with your axe.
Hit it with your axe. Please roll better. Nat 20! Thank God!
Oh! Yeah?
I told it to roll better, and it did.
Sometimes all you gotta do is speak to him.
Are we doing that new thing where we're
Yes,
adding
correct.
the
So
max?
this is a
Perfect.
hand axe, you said?
Yes.
So it's a d6,
It is a
so it's
D6.
6 plus your strength,
Yes.
and then you roll your hit die, or you roll your damage die another time.
Perfect. Oh no, I thought we were taking the max of it though.
Yeah.
so the max of it,
And then you add what you roll.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I rolled a 2, that would be 2 plus 4, which is 6, so 12 damage total.
12 damage total. Oh man, you find that wound that you already carved, and you start opening this thing up can opener style. Because you're like, oh, if you hit that circuitry, that thing dies, huh? Well,
Perfect.
let's give everybody a big ol' fucking target.
Love it.
Any bonus
Wonderful.
action for you?
Since I got that tavern brawler shit, I'm gonna go grapple the other one with it melee.
Oh hell yeah! So you just like leap over the one you just dealt damage to, and you just go to fucking dive bomb the other one.
Perfect.
Give me an athletics check.
Oh, okay, decent. Better than I've been rolling. That is a 13 plus 6, 19.
Natural 20 plus 3, 23.
Damn.
So you
Still
go
better than
in like
I rolled.
full pounce stance, and it just kind of puts you in between these two as it moves out of the way.
Yeah, it's fine.
Luckily, only really one of them can flank you, because the other one's probably not going to attack you. It's probably just going to bite down on the person it's currently holding.
Perfect. Yeah, so
But-
I'll have like jumped on it. It like didn't let me get like on it too much, and then I am now just kind of chilling. Like, I'll say I'm on the floor too.
Sybil, Arlo, and Ellie, you all go before these two creatures. So, if you would like to go in that order, you may, or you can coordinate, or whatever. But technically, Sybil would be up first.
So I'm gonna do what I did the first round and cast Dissonant Whispers again on the one holding me. So wisdom saving throw, please.
That's a 7.
That's a failure. Hang on. It takes 14 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Is it still alive?
It is, but, like, you can feel the circuitry kind of vibrating as it doesn't really know how to, like, go through its programming.
So, it has to use its reaction to move as far away from me as possible.
Nice.
Cool. It is going to drop you from its mouth, and it is going to try and scurry away from you, which would make it leave the melee range of Sade. Would you like an opportunity
nice.
attack?
Absolutely, I would. 13 plus 19.
19 hits.
Sweet.
What is your bonus to damage?
Huh?
What's your strength modifier?
Oh, 4 plus 4.
Okay, and you get the rage bonus of +2, right?
Yes.
This thing's so fucked. Like, you see this thing drop Sybil and try and run away, and as it does, you see the perfect opportunity given to you by you as you just hold your axe out, and as it runs away, it's just wire after wire that
Nice.
gets snipped.
Yes.
This thing skids to the ground and then just, like, Thanos dusts
Beautiful.
as the circular stone that comes from its body just kind of rolls into the place where it once stood.
Nice.
And am I in melee of the other one as well?
You could move into melee with it.
No, I do not want to do that.
You are not.
but
You are
am-
not currently in melee with it. No, you're about like 10 feet away.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna make that 40 feet away if I can. Like, I'm just gonna press my back into the corner of this room.
You book it into like the far corner, and you're just like, bye bye.
Yeah, and that's it for me.
Cool. Arlo, you're up.
So he had to go feed Pop again. So punching time.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, 24 to hit.
That's gonna do it.
Cool. I
Punch
believe
him
he
with
has
your
a
dope
D8.
monk shit. Or no, it's just unarmed fighting, isn't it? The Tavern Brawler?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Fuck me, man. Tavern Brawler is so good.
Mhm. We both took it. I think it's hilarious. that we
Especially
both
for a
happened
campaign
to
where you
take it.
started off with no equipment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good.
Uh,
And not knowing that was really going to be the case.
That's 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Owie.
And then grapple.
Grapple.
Do you just add your strength or do you add proficiency to that?
You add athletics.
Okay, so he has a +7 to that, so that is 25?
Yeah, that's double a 12, so this thing is hella grappled.
Perfect. That's it.
We then move on to Ellie.
I
Shoot.
forget what we had discussed for that spell. Was it a one and done, or do I keep having 2d10 punch damage?
Oh, that's a one and done.
Okay, that's
For
what I had
add-on.
thought.
Yeah.
But I kept reading the spell and I hadn't changed it. I'm gonna shoot the motherfucker.
Shoot the
Hell
motherfucker.
yeah.
22.
22 hits.
11 damage.
11 damage. God, it's hurting. It is barely able to move with Arlo on its back.
Is that the last one?
It is the last
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, that's the last
Okay,
one.
I'm gonna go just start picking up the little crystal things that fell out of the other ones.
I love
Cool. You move over, free object interaction. You pick up one of the circular stones that dropped. And it has... Sorry, it has an IV on it.
That's a
4?
number.
Yeah.
Or sorry, it has... I may have fucked this one up. It has a numerical 4 on it.
4?
That's
Yes.
IV?
I may have fucked this one up. That's okay.
okay. That's okay.
A 4 is IV. I'm gonna go up to another one.
I would say that you could probably get to one of them during your turn.
Ellie's just assuming that they all just had their own number.
The back right is going to attempt to bite at Arlo. It has disadvantage on the attack roll, but it is going to try its damnedest. Oh, okay. And a no. Alright, fuck me then.
Are you sure?
Oh, 100%. 7.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
It was a natural 19 on the die, and then on the opposite end, a natural 2.
Oh.
Amazing.
So this thing is just like trying to... And you realize, Arlo realizes getting caught in those gels would be probably terrible. It'd probably make someone like run to the back of the room.
Yeah, it sucks.
But it is unfortunately unable to do so. Sade, you're up.
Finish it off.
Finish it off
Finish him.
with my hand axe. With a dirty 20.
You also have advantage because it is grappled.
Oh, hold up. Nope, not a natural 20.
Alright, well, soft 20 hits.
Yeah. Sweet. Okay.
Tell me if you get over 5 points of damage.
I do! I get 9!
Well, with the last one, tell me a story.
I would love to, okay, so where is Josh on its back?
Arlo is, like, straddling this thing. Trying to stop it from moving.
Okay, I would love to, like, just cleave its head off.
It is like, as Arlo kind of reels back, riding this thing almost rodeo style, you come down and hit just like the back neck tendon of what you assume a mecha spider has, and just clean cut through, doesn't even scratch the blade. As this thing falls to the side, and Josh, you hit the floor because this thing disintegrates, leaving yet again another stone. Circular stone rock. You are all out of combat.
I'm going to pick up the stones.
Y'all see that? You see what I can do when I'm not afraid of what the hell we're fighting?
That was great. I'm fucking hurt.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I would like a nap.
Nap sounds good.
Ellie, are you investigating these stones?
Yeah.
So you do find that, yes, they do all have a number on them.
Is it 1, 2, 3, 4?
It is not. It is 1, 4,
6,
50,
9.
and 500.
Oh.
I'm sorry. 1,
4, 50, and 500.
That sounds like...
That sounds like on a math question. It's like, what's the next
What's
number?
the next in the sequence? Oh man, that would make me kick my math teacher so hard in the throat.
Are we taking a nap?
Yeah, let's take a nap.
You guys want to hold up for a short rest then?
I think I
probably
need
the
to like
safest
wrap
place
up
out of it.
soon. It is getting late for us.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I have 6 hit points.
We can stop before, like, just as you guys are kind of going into the third room, if that's okay.
Yeah,
sure.
But we're short resting.
But you are short resting, so
Yes.
gain back whatever abilities you get from a short rest, and use
My
your
spells! My fucking
Hit die.
spell!
I'm using both of them.
I think you should.
I think
Oh.
we get
I only get back 7.
With both of them?
I rolled shit.
And that's plus your
What's your
con,
con?
right?
Oh, I didn't add con. 7, 8.
Yeah, add your con twice.
11.
I'm back at full.
Okay, I'm only 2 away from full.
And I believe the other 2 of you did not get hit.
I got hit by a wall early.
Ah, yes, fair enough.
Yeah, the tanks didn't take any damage.
Yeah, the
so
tanks
thanks
are
for
the ones that
letting me know.
took wall damage.
Yeah.
And
It's
then the other
not
2,
as bad as fall damage, but wall damage is pretty bad.
The other 2 took Iron Defender damage. That's what they're actually called.
Iron Defenders.
So
That's what I had in my... I think I had Steel Defenders as my armor guys that you guys were fighting.
yeah. So yes, you have 4 stones of 1, 4, 50, and 500.
Amazing.
Can we do the what are there are there any markings on the
Yeah, we'd like to also investigate this room.
Roll an investigation check. And sorry, what was that, Alexa?
I want to investigate the hole
The indents?
the 4 holes. Yeah.
I'm not even going to make you roll for it. You feel like these would slot in there just well.
Yeah. But do they have any they don't have any markings or anything?
No specific markings. No specific markings on these, like, stones either.
Okay.
They could go in any order, but probably have to go in a certain order.
In a specific order. Yeah. Okay.
Unnatural 20.
Natural 20.
These statues seem to be kind of like a defense system. Otherwise, you're in a room with nothing and no one. And that concerns you, because you've heard that a bunch of people have come down here.
Yeah, I was thinking about that while we
and
were in
failed.
combat.
But you have seen no bodies, you have seen no scattered
No loot,
weapons
no
or
nothing.
swords or gold or potions. This
And
place
traps
almost looks
that have not been like
And it seems that traps that have been reset.
traps
Yeah.
that have been reset and rooms that seem to be almost meticulously cleaned.
yeah.
We're gonna get to the end and Allison's just gonna be there like, hey, do you like my
Yeah.
funhouse?
Yeah.
We're gonna be like, fuck off.
Could the languages above the door have any meaning with the order that we put the letters in? Or the
Right.
numbers?
What were the languages again? It was
There
Common.
is common, primordial, infernal, and orcish.
okay. Well, if I'm thinking of like randomly, okay, there's 2 ways that I'm thinking. One is like primordial could be the farthest away from, like, if common's the closest to where like we speak right now, and primordial is probably the farthest away from what we speak right now, then like to me common would be 1, primordial would be 500.
We're
Or
also
it's the opposite, in which case how common it is to speak it. So common is more 100,
Whereabouts
and then
are these
1 is
indents?
primordial.
These indents are at the bottom of the list. The words kind of seem to go into a list, and then the indents.
Just otherwise, unless it's like, because it goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, unless it goes like front left, back right, front right. For whatever order.
What was
they were
that?
standing in. You don't get. So because it goes
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, unless it goes like, say, front left, back right,
I feel like
front right.
if that were the case, I feel like they would have been written where.
Anybody who wants to go ahead and just kind of make like a flat intelligence check for me.
Natural 20 for a 24.
Not as good.
unnatural 20.
I'm not even going to ask Arlo because I know that you have the minus.
I'll roll for him.
Yeah, go for it. Just because it's
That's a
fun.
17. Let me check his intelligence. It's gonna be a minus, I know.
I got a.
That's a 16.
So,
7. Yeah,
for
7.
Sybil and for Ellie, it's weird. These are the first times that you've come across common numbers. The rooms seem to be numbered differently. So it's weird they've decided to count like this when they haven't been counting like this the whole time.
Do I get anything else from my natural 20?
You get that it seems odd to you that all 4 of these words basically mean the same thing. Like, they're all synonyms.
Can you guys... Do we have what the word... somewhere? Is that in chat?
What the words are?
Yeah.
There's angry, furious, irate, and wrathful.
And then 1, 4, 50, 500.
And it seems weird because the numbers above the doors seem to be different styles of numbers.
Right, if those are in Roman or Elvish numerals.
Dwarven numerals.
Right.
So what have the numbers on the doors been looking like?
It's just been like 1, 2, 3, like as you've been going into a normal thing.
But that's only been in the main room, and then this have been 1 and 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Kind of signifying a new room.
Right.
I have no idea.
Maybe it's how strong the wording of the word angry is. How strong the synonym.
You should just put them in 1, 4, 50, and 500 while one of you are raging.
Yeah.
Say it as you're kind of looking this over. Give me a history check.
Sure. Natural 20.
It occurs to you that, like, the I meaning 1, I meaning 2, 3 I's meaning 3, that these numbers can sometimes be expressed as letters. Using this dwarven numerical system.
Dwarven numerical. So, it would be like I, if we were thinking of it. Then it would be VI. Sorry, IV. And then we literally just do. And then what's
Keep
100?
in mind, I also fucked up earlier as a metagaming
That's
thing.
okay, it's fine. 50 would be X or V.
L.
No. Oh, you're right. It's L, and then
D.
D. Okay.
I-V-L. Livid.
Oh, livid. There we go. Okay, so I'll spell out livid then.
You put
It's on me for not knowing that that Roman numerals got past like X.
You put in as 50 for 1 and 500, which spells out livid, another word for angry, and it seems to sink in fully into the stone, and much
Just like
like
it's sinking into our head.
sinking into your heads, and much like the mechanical spiders behind you, the door simply flattens into dust.
Oh,
and that's where
okay.
we're going to end our session for tonight.
Nice. Woohoo!
This is a really cool dungeon.
Thank
This
you.
is such a fun dungeon. I've been missing just a straight dungeon, you know?
Man, I was so looking forward to doing a dungeon crawl.
Yeah. This has been real fun.
So, thank you guys so much for joining us, and thank you so much for liking and commenting and all of that on the YouTubes. Once again, if you guys want to see these shows live, come over to the Twitch. It's the same as the YouTube, but instead of clicking subscribe, you click follow, and you should click both.
Isn't there a way to check out to get notifications too?
Oh, 100%.
On
You
both.
go ahead and click
On
that
both.
bell icon. And you'll be notified immediately in your emails, but when we go live and when we upload videos, and it's going to be great because it means that the algorithm will always keep us in your mind. But thank you, my lovely players, for joining me. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you by the firelight.